Alright folks, so here's my journal for historic and theology purposes. Yesterday at Costco was the 28th plus one, and that's my hire date. And so many plus ones in this story. I'm just journaling stuff because I'm so aware of what God is doing in my life with numbers, and it's all really awesome. So I like being casual when I do journal videos. They're going to be very uncut, very obscure, and very honest and candid. At least they should be. But so my hire date is the 28th. My hire date is the 28th, which is plus one. And then the first 3 shifts that I'm scheduled to work are all plus one. And I can show you that right here. My first 3 shifts as a stalker, which parallels Father perfectly, are right here. Every day is plus one. The 31st of October, and then the 7th, and then the 10th of November. And my position is stalker, which is flawless for Father. And this is the coolest thing of all. And I preached on this ahead of time, but here it is. So here's my name tag. Derek is perfect for Father, just like Costco wholesale is perfect for Father. 3 plus 2 is a single plus 1. But it's like perfect, all capital letters, in the dead center, just like everything I've been preaching and solving for God the Father and the Trinity at large up until now. And I had another revelation as I was signing my name on all the paperwork. Derek Kuby, as I've had my signature my whole life, adds to perfectly the Lord. It's a king number. It equals 82, Father plus 24. In exactly, now this is the coolest part, in exactly 9 letters and 27 strokes. Perfect, beautiful 3s, just like Father's, in 6 letters and 18 strokes. But this, I just got this yesterday. On October 28th, 2016. So the 28th is plus 1. In fact, 28 is king. 28 is at the dead center of Father. And I've been getting great 28s from the very beginning of this whole journey. And it's at the center of the word kiss, and it equals the word is. And I get to go to a Christmas party now. Yay! Hallelujah! I was like, I need this. The manager's name was Moro. He's Italian, and a big gold cross around his neck. I strongly suspect he's a believer. M2U04662. And I did the math in my head as we were sitting there. Derek plus Moro adds to 111 perfectly. It's a Father plus Jesus combo. And then everyone has their name tag and you're solving all this. So, and other words I've got from the Lord recently. I got an iPhone, and I'm going to hook it up with Tellus, God willing. Tellus equals Christ, phone equals Father, and then of course iPhone is just equals water, 9 points higher. What's really amazing is that my former phone, the old school tapper Hawaii phone, equals the same thing as iPhone. It equals 67 equals water. And what's even crazier is that phone, my carrier was wind. These are all words from the Lord. Hawaii plus wind divides by 3 beautifully. iPhone plus Tellus, the carrier, is Father plus Christ plus 9, 144. God bless you. And I got this phone for free from my brother Jason. He's no longer using it, and got another one. And just words I'm getting from the Lord. Tellus equals Christ, iPhone, phone equals Father, and but I was just doing math on stuff. Like, this to me is the coolest thing ever, because I solved Costco wholesale days before for Father. And you can watch all those videos. I went on a tear. I was solving products, merchandise. I was treasure hunting in the store. I was blown away. I solved Costco gasoline, the colors of the company, red plus blue. blue is for father, you know, and red, white, and blue, the famous American ends in blue, and I'm hired with no reference checks, and it happened in like just 3 days basically. It was like interview, phone call, second interview, phone call, 1 hour I get out. I'm in for an orientation that I just had yesterday, and I start Monday, the 31st, and every date has been +1. So my hire date was the 28th. In fact, I think the first phone call, like, you back this story up even further, and all the dates, the key dates in this process were +1 for father. Like, I'm pretty sure it was, it was Tuesday. It was Tuesday that I had my first interview with Costco. And that was with John and Azra. And Azra +1, John parallels Christ. And that was on the 25th, +1. And then exactly 3 days later, like the next day I had a second interview with Tate, final interview with Tate. Exactly 3 days later on the 28th was yesterday. You can see the orientation. There it is, printed on my 10/28/2016. That's my official start date. And that's to the glory of the Father, with +1s on this. So that was yesterday, and then it gets crazier because my first shift is on the 31st, which is +1 for father, the highest +1 in any day in our calendar, 31. Interestingly, it just brings to mind a fascinating revelation about February, a leap year, when we have 28 days, which is rare. That is a +1 number, 28, the great 28, and that is my higher date. What's amazing about the great 28 is that's at the dead center of father, the TH, in order. T is 20, H is 8. So 28 is like, this is for the glory of God. Like, this is my higher date at Costco, and Derek parallels father just like Costco wholesale. And so that was the orientation day, and then my first shift is on the 31st. My second shift is on November 7th. 7 is +1, and then my third shift is on November 10th. I'm like, how long is this going to keep going? But there it is. So there's the date of my first shift is the 31st, followed by the 7th, followed by the 10th. 5-hour shifts, doing stalking. My buddy is apparently Alex S. And you can see that my manager's name is Morrow, and that was a word from the Lord. I knit together my name with his, and it makes 111 exactly. And I've been preaching on how Father plus Jesus Christ combos make 111s and 123s and beautiful threes all over the place. So this is what God did in my life as far as employment. Just mind-blowing. And then you're solving things as you're in the presentation. The most obvious thing is welcome to the Costco family. Welcome is Father perfectly, and then this is 2 is Christ. Put the 2 together, it's 3s, and then all these words divide by 3 on the video of his family. So it all divides by 3. Father gets the first word, which is welcome. And then this is what they call their employee agreement, which is +1 for Father. Like, this is their handbook. So you get more words here. Handbook is +1 for Father. But you can do the math on it just as you're sitting there. Just like, yep, employee agreement, +1 Father. And then I'm solving Costco Wholesale Canada is the official name of the company here in Canada. And that is +1 for Father, just because Canada adds 24 to the whole package. Costco Wholesale Canada. That is the official company that I am now an employee for as of yesterday, the 28th. And so Costco Wholesale Canada, +1. But that's the big letters on the store that I was solving. Okay, wholesale provides the Father offset, and you can watch those videos as I was just solving everything. And the first time I ever solved Costco wholesale for +1 is when I walked up to a shopping cart. I was going to Costco, truth be told, because I wanted to try someplace new, and I had some annoying experiences at Walmart, and I was tired of hearing secular music playing over the speakers at these stores. I had some really, just terrible experiences at Walmart and Superstore. You know, people like watching you for shoplifting and like actually getting apprehended, even though I've never like shoplifted one bit. Dumb stuff. And anyways, Spirit of God, lead me to go to Costco, and I walk into the shopping, I grab a shopping cart before I go into the store, and I read on the shopping cart, Costco wholesale, and immediately it jumps out at me that it's a perfect design for Father. Number of +2s exceeds +1s by exactly 2 in number, just like Father, +1 offset. And so then I go treasure hunting, and I'm amazed, and then that very day, I believe, or the day after, I applied online for any position, including stalker, which is amazing, which is perfect for Father. And I'm like, now they got internal postings, like, you can be a cake decorator. I'm like, I'd be a cake decorator. Why not? I'm like, I love art. And I love 3D art and being on my feet and like creating joyful things. I'm like, I could kill that position. It's so it's pretty fascinating to me. Costco wholesale is in the house. Okay, so but I'm marveling at the sovereignty of God. It's like everyone has a name tag, and name tag goes on top, and name tag is +1 for Father. And but I'm here to preach the glory of the Father in all this. Like, I'm so proud of this name tag. It's so perfect I could kiss it. In fact, I just did. All capital letters, perfectly centered, down to the pixel, just like everything we've been doing for Father and Gematria. And it's my first name in the sovereignty is flawless for Father, 3 + 2 is a single +1, the rest letters divide by 3. It's Father -15. And then Costco wholesale, same design. But the numbers on the dates, like yesterday was my higher date, orientation day, and so you can solve everything. Locker +1, you just go on a treasure hunt. It's really amazing. And I did last night, actually. I solved some more gems like Snowman. I was in the Christmas section. That's where my heart goes. And Snowman is a Christ Father combo, and I got a bunch of other words that do the same thing. Snowman, snowflake, snowboard, snowfall. I had a bunch of them that are written down in a document on the computer here. But snow parallels Christ with the 2 + 2s, the single +1. And then all the last words go to Father. So here they are: snowman, snowflake, snowstorm, snowfall, snowboard, snow skis, snow plow, snow shovels, snowballs. And so snow parallels Christ, and Father gets the last word. Snowman is my favorite. I have always loved snowman. It's just like a little quirk that I've always loved. I always love snowman. Like, if you want to get me a snowman for Christmas, I'll be happy. They're probably my favorite characters as far as Christmas paraphernalia goes. Actually, I like it all. So that's the amazing story there. Too perfect. Wonderful. Alrighty then. Costco wholesale, and the +1's just handed to me there. And it's in Langley, +1, and all this good stuff. And Chipotle opened the other one. Okay. So all the +1's keep coming. That was awesome. Alright. Very cool. I might make a video with this data on, like, typed out. But mind-blowing. Welcome to Costco. Welcome, Father. Look, the 28th with Morrow. Derek plus Morrow, 111 perfectly. Because God works all things together for my good, and so I can solve it to the detail and appreciate it to the uttermost. Is that awesome? So cool. And I get to go to a Christmas party, thank goodness, thank God, with a big company. Hallelujah. I've always loved big companies because they have lots of people. Okay. Oh, man. All right. That's a sufficient journal for now.